to Nif's Hobby Corner. I'm Jenny. Struggling with words already. It's currently 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I woke up, so I thought I'll do my completed pages. I don't think I'll have much chance this week to get this video out, so I thought I'd take the opportunity now. So this is my completed pages for July. Let me get there. And I coloured 17 pages in 14 books. And I'm going to start off with my whips. I have quite a few whips that I started this month that I did want to get finished, but the end of the month came and I was so busy, like I just wasn't at my colouring. So I'll get my stack of whips here. I did have a few more, but these are the main ones that I was working on that I will show you. Here you go. So my first one is in Millie Marotta's Island Escape, and I did a couple of backgrounds, and I started working on this one. There we go. And I've just gone over with Langua gel pen and some gold gel pen, Signo gold gel pen, and this is just a chalk pastel background that needs another layer, I think, just around the edge because it's gone a bit streaky. There, it's probably from my hand resting on it like this. But yeah, so far I'm very happy with that one. I think another layer of chalk pastels around the edge is definitely needed. I need to figure out how I'm filling out these leaves around the edge as well. I haven't got that far, but I'm very happy with that one so far. And then in Fragile Worlds, I did a bit of work on the hippo that's been in here for 3 months and I haven't finished. But there we go. I did a bit of this. Let me just move my light across so that you can see a bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. My hippo. I finished the water and the grey of the hippo, and then I just stopped feeling it, so I never came back to it. Sorry if I don't sound super awake. That's because I'm not. My next one was I started an Oceans to Stars page. I love this book and I find it so intimidating. I started Virgo. This one I do want to finish this month. This is in August. I'm so happy with how she's come out so far. She's my first full portrait that I've done with the hair, and this is with Inktense pencils. No, Inktense block. As you can see, the page has gone a bit crinkly, but I wanted to do the blue. Put blue in here somewhere because it says down here sapphire is one of the colours. So there we go. That's the Virgo started in Oceans to Stars by Lydia Fenwick. And then I've got a page in Tiny Year by Agota Pop, the Colouring Heaven collection, that I started and I didn't get to finish. But I was looking at the August pages, so I started July, and it's very, very close to being finished, but I need to come in and do some pencil work. I started doing some pencil work. I'd got the July finished and the leaves finished, and there's a bit of reflection at the minute, so it's making it hard to see. There we go. So I finished all the green and all the teal. Well, not all the green, there's some green here. But I finished this much, and then I'd had enough, and then I just was, like I said, I wasn't at home to finish it the last week of the month. So that's July's tiny. Oh, excuse me. July's Tiny Year for July for 2026 progress. complete. I don't know if I'll come back to that in August. But this one, however, this one I will. This is Circle of Life by Melpomene Hatzipanagiotou. And this was a buddy colour with the colouring commander. That's Steve's channel. Anyone I mention I will put down in the comments below. I just need to, I'm just going to write down the people I mention as I go to keep track of it. Just give me 1 second. There we go. And I've got this far in doing the hummingbird page. I'm very happy with it so far. There is a mark on the page here from Trinket sitting on the book. But so far, very pleased with how it's coming out. There we go. So I didn't want to do a background, but now I need to because of that mark. You can't really see it too much on camera, but I know it's there. So yeah, that's Circle of Life by Melpomene Hatzipanagiotou, and that's all the whips that I'm going to show you for today. I'm sure there's a few more that I've started and haven't got around to finishing that I could show you, but I want to move on to completed pages so far this month. I've completed my first acrylic markers page in the art therapy princesses colour by number. Let me find it for you. Let me find it for you. I can't find it. Why can't I? There we go. It's Ariel sleeping. With Sebastian on her back. I haven't filled in the white spots, but I like the colour matching that I've done. Ooh, I can't stop yawning. I've liked the colour matching that I've done, and I think she's cute. I have used her colours to start another page. Let me move that out of the way. To start another page in further in the book, another page. So that's Disney Princesses by Art Therapy, and then another Disney that I finished is in this Petit Poupées. I finished a bookmark, and here she is. I finished Anna from Frozen. She's looking a bit blue because of the light. Let me see if I can change the light a bit. There we go, you can see that's a bit more the correct colour. So I've used chalk pastels as the background, Artex pencils, and a glitter gel pen for some of the snowflakes. So that's Petit Poupées. Oh my gosh, why can't I stop your... Oh dear. And then I finished this page in Small Victories because I just needed a small victory. A little mushroom house. I don't think I finished any of the other pages in here, just flipping through. Nope, I have not. So that can go on my shelf. And I finished another page in Mouse Adventures. I did one last month and then this month, so that's June's that I did. And July's, right at the start of July, the 1st of July, I finished this paragliding matchstick mouse. I also this month went through and based her on every single page so that she looks the same throughout the whole book. I didn't base her hat or her scarf because I figured those can change. and I based the little worm companion as well. So that was a good amount of progress in mouse adventures. And then I've got a million hugs and kisses over on the community Discord that I helped set up. I ran an event, a buddy colour live, and we picked this page to complete, and we completed this on Discord on live, chatting to a bunch of people. I do need to I will do another one, but I need to finesse how I run it because it got very loud very quickly. But I'm very happy with how this came out. A very vibrant minis. So that's in Hugs and Kisses by Lulu. A Million Hugs and Kisses by Lulu Mayo. I also did a page in 50 Summer Miniatures. My first page I've completed in here. This one, I'm very happy with how this one came out. This is Ohuhu markers. No, not Ohuhu markers. This is the Deco Time markers. And Chromaflow pencils. There we go. And a white Signo gel pen. Very happy with how this one came out. Simple yet effective. I like how the depth in the flowers. I really like that one. There we go. I'm mixing up my piles. And then I did quite a bit of cozy colouring because it got so hot in July I didn't have it in me to do detailed colouring. So I finished this page in here. I don't know, I saw the balloon as this yellows and greens, and then I wanted a contrasting colour, and this is the first time I've tried a gradient sky with the alcohol markers. So I'm quite happy with how it's come out. I always like looking at the back, but I'm quite happy with how it's come out. So that's it. Cozy Friends, Coco Wayo, and then I completed a page in Garden Corners by Hikaru Kotz. Let me find it. These are just simple colourings because I wanted to colour, but I didn't want to spend too much time doing it. This is also with the Ohuhu markers. This was the 14th of July. I really enjoyed this one. I decided to do anything living in colour and anything not living in grey. So, and I think it's worked out really nicely. It was very late one evening, but I really like how it came out. And I think the colour really pops against the grey of the stonework and the well, and so yeah, that's it. Anything living in colour and anything not living in grey. And yes, I did do the dirt in brown, but that's because there's so much living stuff in dirt, right? So that was Garden Corners. And then I did a quick win in Ocean Oasis colouring book. I'm just colouring this one in order. And I did this lighthouse. Oh, I did two in here. I did this turtle with these different colours. Can't remember which pens I used for this. I think it was my Deco Time alcohol markers. And then the same for this lighthouse, the Deco Time alcohol markers. So that's 2 pages completed in there. And then I did one into the gardens. I completed this page on the 2nd of July. I'm very happy with this. I like the red. I feel like there's a lot of life with these little sprites and the bird, and I've managed to get quite a bit of depth on the alcohol marker. This is just Ohuhu's, alcohol markers. I really like these purple flowers. So that's it for my cute and cozy stack of colouring books that I coloured in for this month. And then I didn't complete all the pages in the buddy colour for this. Capybara Cuties. There's a massive group on YouTube that's doing it. I'm struggling to keep track of everyone on it. Let me find the pages that I did. I was a bit behind, so I did this one. This was one of the pages picked for July. I've done this one. I'm just using my Deco Time alcohol markers in here. And then I did this one as a catch-up page, that I'm calling it Flower Headdresses. The other page that was... Oh, and I did this one. I did 3 pages this month. Flowers. These I used my very first set of alcohol markers on to try and use some up. Yeah, so that's... I completely forgot that I did this one as well. The other page that was picked for July was the ramen bowls page. I really love this page. I wanted to do it. Oh, sorry, I wanted to do it justice. And so I just didn't get around to it. So I will try and catch up and do that one. So yeah, there's 3 more pages complete in there. In Capybara Cuties by Rob Parkinson. And then I did a buddy colour with Zoe for Kawaii Tarot. And this one is right at the back. This is my first completed card in here. And this is the Queen of Swords. And let me check what pencils I used for it, because my brain is drawing a blank. And I'm really happy with the colour palette I picked for this one. Oh, I did write them down here. I thought I hadn't written them down. Let me have a look. This is why it's great for me to write down what I've done. So yeah, this was completed on the 13th of the 7th. And I used Chroma Flows, Signo Gold gel pen and a super golden marker for the border. There we go. And I did have to come in with my micro pen and redo the lettering in the banner down here. And then right at the end of the month, let me just give me 2 seconds. Right at the end of the month, Zoe at Zoe's Colourful Creations and we were like, oh, I was umming and ahhing about doing a buddy colour, and so we did a buddy colour where we picked this book out, 50 Mythical miniatures, something quick and easy to complete, and then I picked out 5 colour palettes from the colour cubes at random with a random number generator, and we were going to narrow it down to 2, but then we couldn't decide, so we narrowed it down to 3. And these are the 3 that we finished. So we got, I'll show you them with their corresponding pages as well. So we got 99, 192. This is the old blocks, and 253. And let me just, and so I coloured this in with the Ohuhu markers. I'll show you the order that I did them in, even though you just got a sneak peek of, oh, I've lost it now. Oh, there she is. So I did the Hydra first, and that was to go with number 99. So I got this monochromatic blue purpley colours, and so there we go. and I used a Signo gel pen and the Ohuhu markers. One of my background marker here was running out by the end, and I thought I'd just do a background but like a nice line. So yeah, I think I matched it pretty well. The only colour I didn't really use is this one, the white. But I guess I used that in the highlights and the edge of the border. It all counts, right? And then the next one I did was this Seafoam colour palette is what we were calling it, 192. And I did the Hippocampus with this circle background. I'm very happy with the way she's turned out as well. I did this in a different colour because it's got swoopy ins, and these ones have swoopy outs. I didn't colour the bubbles in. I thought I'd just leave them the white. But I was quite happy with how this one came out as well. She's not very bright, she's subtle. There we go. There's the Hippocampus. And then the next one I did was this Cyclops with this guitar colour palette. I'm quite happy the way he's turned out. I filled the eye in with the dark grey instead of the black. I don't know if I need to come in and do that with the black, but I'm quite happy with how he's come out. He's just talking to his little matching dragon friend and the sheeps. I think its page suits this colour palette quite well. Again with another grey background, but I just did a little arch. I got my compass out. There's a bit of eraser dust. And the cat feed is going off. There we go. So that's the 3 completed in 50 mythical miniatures, and so that went from 0 pages done in there to 3, which is good, which is very good. And then, as usual, I try and save my best page for the end. Let me just put these away. Actually, I'm going to put those to the side because those can be put away in the box that they belong to. But I completed a page in Winged Magic. So this was part of my A Little Touch of Colour Counts video that this one got prompted, and I really got into this page after I finished filming. Like every chance I got, I wanted to come back to this one. And this is the page that I completed, the Phoenix, and I'm just so happy with this. So this is the Ohuhu markers with some chroma flows to colour in the gold. No, was it? No, it was polychromos I used to colour in the gold. And it was I got my set of polychromos this month. So I used them to do the gold effect on the external filigree. And so, yeah, this is I'm so proud of this page. I was debating whether to do some pencil work on this Phoenix, but I think he looks gorgeous the way he is. Yeah. I also love the background, you can really see the difference with that blue really separates so yeah, that's from my A Little Touch of Colour Counts video, and it prompted me to get the Phoenix out, and it's made me really want to do another one of those videos. So I will do another one, I'm not sure when. Everything is so sporadic at the minute, I'm so sorry. So yeah, so that is all my pages for July completed. I didn't get as many as I want. I didn't get specific ones that I wanted to get done, but it seemed like it was a productive month, even though I was melting for most of it. So I hope you have a great summer, and I hope you enjoyed these completed pages. I know I enjoyed colouring them. They're not as detailed as some of the ones I would have wanted to do, but let me know which one was your favourite. Mine was definitely this Phoenix. And if you got this far, pop a little rubber ducky emoji, if there is one to put. to go with the phoenix because of the yellow vibes. Anyway, enjoy colouring. Goodbye. Bye bye.